Hey guys, let's get more news about Dolphins, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Dolphins coach Mike McDaniel explains Eichenberg's re-signing Daniels deal. Miami Dolphins coach Mike McDaniel provided some much-needed clarity about a few of the offensive line signings. Liam Eichenberg and James Daniels created a huge buzz among Dolphins fans when their respective signings were announced. The reactions, however, were polar opposites as Eichenberg's return generated vitriol, while Daniels came with praise. "I expect feelings from fans," McDaniel said Monday. "Losses or failure, if you care, you assess blame somewhere." As for Eichenberg, the re-signing likely had something to do with his positional versatility. He has experience at tackle, guard, and center. Yet even McDaniel said the 4-year veteran needs to improve. He really did some things for the offensive line unit that few players would do in terms of sacrifice, position switch, McDaniel said. Liam Eichenberg is well aware that through the different avenues of the remaining free agency and draft, that if Liam Eichenberg is starting next year, he's going to have to be the best player he's ever been. The Daniels signing, however, was a perfect match between player need and team need, according to McDaniel. "I feel super fortunate, super fired up to get him because I know by experience is the value of having a free agent with something to prove," McDaniel said. The disappointment in Eichenberg's re-signing comes after a rather dismal 4-year tenure with the Dolphins after the team gave up a second and third round pick in 2021 to grab him. In 2024, Eichenberg was part of an offensive line unit that dropped to 21st in the run after a top 6 finish the previous season. Eichenberg specifically received a Pro Football Focus grade of 53.1, which ranked 106 out of a potential 135 guards. "We see an opportunity right in front of us to improve," McDaniel said, explaining that they want to create some more competition at a higher level to bring out the best in each player. "I think Liam is very comfortable with the fact that he'll really have a chore in that he's going to have to be his very best." Daniels, on the other hand, is on track to return by training camp after a torn Achilles limited him to just 4 games in 2024. He did, however, look dominant in that short stint. His 92.9 PFF grade ranked second among all guards. "It was going to take a real strong reason to sign a free agent that was coming off of injury," McDaniel said, calling him a natural fit due to his familiarity with the scheme and his hunger due to being a bit overlooked because of the injury. The importance of the trenches to this offense, especially with Tua Tagovailoa at the helm, cannot be understated. With Daniels, however, there's hope that he can be the missing cog to help return the Dolphins to their 2023 offensive glory. Daniels, for one, totally understands this and looks forward to the opportunity. Every free agent signing, especially when it's a multi-year deal for a total of double digits, you understand that you're being signed to a team for a reason, Daniels said, later adding he's excited for the season. Financially, when they're giving you that much money, you're expected to come in and be a change to the team. "I understand the position I'm in, and I understand that the Dolphins believe a lot in me and that the fans are expecting a lot from me." Cowboys land $90 million WR to pair with CeeDee Lamb in proposed trade. Trade buzz has been building around Miami Dolphins receiver Tyreek Hill, and the Dallas Cowboys have been highlighted as a destination for the 8-time Pro Bowler. Hill sparked trade speculation with an emotional outburst after the final game of the season, saying, "It was great playing here, but at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for my career." He later clarified those comments, chalking them up to frustration. Still, a string of cryptic social media posts in recent weeks have only added to the uncertainty surrounding his future. The Cowboys are in the market for a reliable number 2 option behind CeeDee Lamb. Hill is coming off a down year, notching 81 catches for 959 yards and 6 touchdowns. However, the 31-year-old is still an elite option and just a season removed from leading the league in receiving yards and touchdowns. Cody Benjamin of CBS Sports highlighted the Cowboys as a potential suitor for Hill in a blockbuster move. The Cowboys used to be addicted to the splash move, but they've been stagnant as of late. Acquiring Hill would be the kind of blockbuster that vaults them back into the limelight for better or worse, Benjamin said. Hill is aging, but Dallas needs a proven running mate for CeeDee Lamb, as evidenced by the club's pursuit of Cooper Kupp. And they've still got more than $30 million in 2025 salary cap space. Lamb could benefit significantly from a reliable partner in the passing game. Despite battling through injuries for a chunk of the season, and with quarterback Dak Prescott missing time, Lamb still delivered. He hauled in 101 receptions for 1,194 yards and 6 touchdowns across 15 games. The Cowboys lost veteran receiver Brandon Cooks to free agency. Cooks signed a 2-year deal with the New Orleans Saints. He'll play for former Cowboys offensive coordinator Kellen Moore, who is now at the helm of the Saints. That leaves the Cowboys still searching for a reliable number 2 receiver behind Lamb. Dallas currently has Jalen Tolbert, Cavonte Turpin, and Paris Campbell on the depth chart, along with a few younger players. But according to Cowboys co-owner Stephen Jones, the team is exploring all avenues to add a proven veteran to the mix. We're still open to looking at a really explosive number 2 that could upgrade us, Jones said. But as I said, I like our room and certainly like the players we currently have. The Cowboys will be led by first-year head coach Brian Schottenheimer, who is taking over for Mike McCarthy. The key to the team's success will be for Prescott to stay healthy. He had surgery on his hamstring on November 13. The injury limited him to just 8 games last season, and Dallas stumbled to a 7-10 record. Prescott has been working hard to get healthy for the start of the season, and the team has been pleased with his progress. Dak's doing great. He's coming along. He's very thrilled with where he is, and I know the trainers are too. I feel like he's doing a hell of a job, Jones said in a recent interview. Prescott could miss some time during the offseason and preseason workouts. However, the team does not expect him to miss any meaningful time. He'll have some limitations, but you know Dak, he's a worker, Jones said. We're thrilled with where he is. The Cowboys could also add some additional offensive firepower through the draft. Dallas holds the number 12 overall pick. And you fan, what do you think about Tyreek Hill's situation? Write to us in the comments.